Thank you. Before we start, I just wanted to say that the first time I heard about the observers, was not on October 7th or after. We have friends in Kibbutz Nitzanim, and I think it's Nitzan, sorry. And every year my grandmother would go there to the kibbutz, to her friends, and she would go help prepare a meal. And she told me that every year the kibbutz makes a big barbecue and a day of fun for these soldiers. She told me they call them the eyes of Israel. They are the soldiers that sit near the screens. They watch the screens to make sure there's no terrorist attack, no infiltration into Israel. And so once a year, they would go to the kibbutz and they would have a day of fun. They would get a delicious barbecue. And that's how I heard about them. That's the first time I heard about them. And the next time I heard about them, like many of you, was under circumstances I would never imagine in my worst nightmares. On October 7th, I would say even before October 7th, these brave women wrote memos, they sent emails, they sent out warnings telling people, look, something's going on the other side of this fence. And they were the ones who saw it. And on October 7th, when they suddenly see 1, 2, 10, ultimately hundreds of terrorists crossing into Israel, even though those terrorists were coming over to their base, they didn't abandon their positions. They stood there and they kept reporting as long as they can what's going on, what's the situation. They were the only ones with some eye on what's going on, and to the last moment, they kept reporting. Liram mentioned she knows Roni Eshel's dad. There are others that really, they just to the last moment. Once the terrorists came to their base, they kept fighting to the last bullet. They kept fighting to the last bullet, and very bravely, 7 of them were taken hostage into Gaza, and the rest were killed. Later, it didn't end there. What happened in Nachal Oz, there was a heroic battle. Soldiers fought to retake the base. Igal's cousin was among the Golani soldiers who fought the terrorists to take back this base. But I have no question that in years to come, you'll be hearing a lot more about the bravery of these women, the warnings that they sent, their courage on that morning. Once the women who survived it, Naama Levy and Agam Berger and many more, not many more, but several more, one day I feel like we're going to hear or see a movie about it, because the courage and the foresight of these brave women are unspeakable. And so we're going to sing the song Ma'avarech. You have it on a purple piece of paper. And at first glance, the song is a very happy, beautiful song. It's about a mother, and she speaks about everything she does for her child. She speaks about her child as a baby, the smile that the baby has. She speaks about the gifts, the blessings she gives this child. She helps the baby grow. The child grows, becomes a happy person, able to dance, able to sing. And so it's a really happy song describing every stage of her raising this child. But at the very last stanza, you realize that this child was taken from the mother. She gave the child everything, and eventually, once this child became a soldier defending Israel, tragically their life was taken. It was composed based by a woman named Rachel Shapira, based on because of someone she knew that was killed in the Yom Kippur War. And so we're going to sing Ma'avarech in memory of these brave women of Nachal Oz, the soldiers of Nachal Oz. And if you can join me, I would very much appreciate it. You have the words.
יפתחו גם ללמוד את עוצמת הפלדה, ורגליו הרוקדות את מסע הדרכים, ושפתיו השרות את מקצב הפקודה.